Bitcoin broke above the horizontal resistance right here, guys, and we have seen a nice pump in the Bitcoin price, but right here Bitcoin is approaching some very heavy resistance where I want to have a look at in today's video, because this could be a level where Bitcoin could see a rejection. However, if Bitcoin can blast through this level, we might see a very accelerated rally in the Bitcoin price, something we have seen in the past as well, which I will show you guys in today's video. And next to having a look at Bitcoin, we are also going to have a look at the DXY chart. What is the DXY right now telling us? But we are also going to have a look at the SP500. Which signals are we seeing over there? So guys, all about that in today's video. And with that being said, let's dive straight into it. But guys, before we are zooming in on the Bitcoin price, make sure to scroll below this video and to hit the thumbs up button. That is very much appreciated, guys. Let's check if we can get above 300 likes on today's video. Then of course, for the traders who are interested in trading Bitcoin or a variety of altcoins, you can do that on the exchanges that I'm recommending down below. And if you sign up using my affiliate link, you can get an additional bonus. And on Bybit, that is a bonus of over $600 US. On the Femex platform, a bonus of over $2,000 US. And on the Prime XBT platform, you can get a 50% deposit bonus. So for all the traders interested in that, you can find my affiliate links down below. Then guys, let's dive right into it. And yeah, basically what Bitcoin has been doing, we had a daily resistance right here. And right now Bitcoin is broken above this daily resistance, but so far we're still trading in that rising channel we have been looking at. But I wanted to start right here on the daily time frame, because we are approaching some key resistance levels which are actually slightly below the levels we have seen right here. The top of this falling wedge formation slightly below $53,000 US. And the key resistance that we are running in right now is actually the top of a channel, and I want to combine this high right here with this high, the one slightly below $53,000 US. And then I want to create a channel out of it. And what we can actually see is that this channel is being very much respected. So we can see that the bottom of the channel has been acting as support right here during this formation as well, during this bottoming formation. The middle of the channel has shown a lot of significance right here, and the top of the channel as well, which basically is showing us that Bitcoin, if we want to continue this uptrend, soon are going to touch this level. This is going to be quite some heavy resistance, which will be at right now at approximately 51,350. So guys, this is going to be an important level to watch, because if Bitcoin were to get a rejection and Bitcoin wants to see a pullback, then that definitely could be from the levels right here. However guys, and this is an interesting scenario as well, if we can blast through this resistance, could that mean that we are going to see a very accelerated rally in the Bitcoin price? And yes, I do think that that is the case, because in yesterday's second update, guys, we have been looking at the Bitcoin dominance chart. And the Bitcoin dominance chart right now is just looking insanely interesting, because we are looking quite similar as how Bitcoin looked back here in September, October 2017. So right now we are seeing in the similar period, 2021, Bitcoin is in a similar structure, most likely at the end of a bull market. That was right here as well. We were going towards the end of the bull market, but before we have seen that Bitcoin topping out right here approximately, and a lot of liquidity went into altcoins. We have seen that bounce in the Bitcoin dominance, and right now we are seeing the same signs as well. Right here we got a lot of divergences which eventually predicted this bounce. Right now we are seeing the same. We are seeing a lot of divergences going on right here, and basically showing us that we can see a bounce in the Bitcoin price. That can actually mean two things. First of all, it can mean that Bitcoin is going to see a rally, and that therefore the liquidity is going to be focused on Bitcoin, which makes that the Bitcoin dominance is increasing, right? Or that Bitcoin is going to see a dump, because when Bitcoin is dumping or pumping, that is when the Bitcoin dominance is increasing. When Bitcoin is moving sideways, guys, the Bitcoin dominance is decreasing, because when Bitcoin is moving sideways, most of the time there's a lot of speculation going on, which means that liquidity is leaving Bitcoin, going into altcoins. So a bounce is showing us that we have to most likely put our attention right now on Bitcoin, and I think that is important as well. So let's go back to the Bitcoin chart right here. And yeah, that is what we are seeing right now. We are trading in this bigger descending channel, and as you can see, this channel has been respected very significantly. And yeah, the levels that we are testing right now, if we are going to test the resistance right here, it's just going to be a very important level, because we could get a rejection from that level and Bitcoin could see a small pullback. But if we were to break above it, then that could definitely start a increased rally. And if we have a look at the previous time, let's go to the daily time frame. When we have seen that bounce in the Bitcoin dominance in 2017, let's go right here. That was around this period. So right here, this was the divergence in the Bitcoin dominance, and right here, the moment when the Bitcoin dominance went up, we have seen this rally, massive rally in the Bitcoin price against US dollars. So in this period, guys, in this period, you wanted to be invested into Bitcoin. You didn't want to have a big back holdings of altcoins, because in this moment, altcoins were bleeding in the Bitcoin comparative. Because we have seen this acceleration, the last phase in the bull market of Bitcoin. And I think right now we could be in a similar situation where Bitcoin is going towards the end of this bull market, going towards the blow off top phase, which can take months, guys. I don't say it will end next week. It can take months. This also took like 4 months until Bitcoin actually topped out. But as you can see right here, we just went into this uptrend. The moment we blasted through the previous all-time high right here, we got an acceleration, retest, another acceleration, which eventually led to this blow off top. And yeah, guys, so I think we could see something similar like this, and we are seeing the first signals in the Bitcoin dominance. So therefore, I think the attention right now should be on Bitcoin. Whether we get a rejection, most likely we will see a bigger dump in the Bitcoin price, but we can also see a nice breakout and a acceleration in the Bitcoin price. At least the Bitcoin dominance is showing us that we are going to see most likely some firework in Bitcoin. Then, guys, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. What we can see on the 4-hour time frame is that right now we've broken above this former resistance level. It's a zone which is starting at approximately 48.2k, going up to 48.7k approximately. And we backtested this level as support as well. And it looks like that Bitcoin right now is trying to break out of this rising channel, which would be a bullish sign as well, guys, because that means that we have bullish consolidation. So we have a uptrend, then the price is consolidating to the upside, and if we were to break the resistance again, then that is just a very strong signal in the Bitcoin price. If we have a look at the 1-hour time frame, it's looking quite interesting, because on the 1-hour time frame we can see that the RSI has been coming down during this period. So the price has been trending up right here in this channel, but the RSI has been coming down. That is quite interesting, because as long as we are holding this support, that is showing us that the RSI is basically resetting, creating space for more bullish momentum. And yeah, if we were to lose that support decisively, then of course that is showing us that this is that a lot of bearish momentum can be accompanied with this move. But as long as we are holding support, we got to assume that Bitcoin is continuing this uptrend. So yeah, that is actually looking quite bullish. We could see a breakout right here very, very soon. If we are seeing that breakout, we most likely are going to test the next resistance, which is the top of the bigger descending channel, which right now is at approximately 51,350. 51,400, and yeah, that is going to be a very important level. Can Bitcoin break that level decisively, then we might see a acceleration in the rally. If we were to get rejected, we might see a pullback first. If Bitcoin wants to turn bearish before reaching this level, we have to break this. We have to break out of this rising channel to the downside, break the support, and see a back test. So we have a decisive breakout. So guys, that is the levels that I'm watching right now in the Bitcoin price and the structures that I'm watching. I think in general Bitcoin is looking bullish and is really following the path like we did in 2017 when we were at the end of the bull market. And yeah, right now the signs that we are seeing in the Bitcoin dominance are showing us as well, together with on-chain metrics, that we are at the last phase of the bull market, that the bull market is not over yet, and that Bitcoin basically is still looking bullish for the coming months. But, and there's one but that we are going to have a look at right now. We are going to have a look at some different charts, and let's start with the DXY chart, because the DXY chart is looking quite bullish. And as you guys know, normally there is a inverse correlation between the DXY and Bitcoin, which basically means that when the DXY goes down, Bitcoin goes up, and when the DXY goes up, Bitcoin goes down. And what we can see right here in the DXY is that we just broke above this horizontal resistance, and so far this level has been acting as support, and that can be problematic for Bitcoin, because if we really were to see a uptrend right here in the DXY, then that can cause selling pressure on the price of Bitcoin. And we even see it already in the SP 500. The DXY is going up right here when we have a look at the SP 500. SP 500 is still going down. This is my second concern for Bitcoin as well. If we see a further drop in the SP 500, then we could be seeing that selling pressure over on Bitcoin as well. However, we are seeing some opposite signals in the S&P 500, like we still got this gap down right here, which needs to be filled, which most likely will be filled, and we could be getting right here some divergences, especially visible on the 4-hour time frame, which means that this week or the coming weeks, the S&P 500 still could see this bounce right here. But if we have a look at the general structure, then as long as we are trading below this former support of this rising wedge formation, then the S&P 500, the structure is still slightly bearish. So we want to see a break back above that level again, which is definitely possible, because we could be in the last phase of the S&P 500 as well. That is also the remarkable thing that we are seeing, that the S&P 500 is also looking to set up for that last phase of the bull market, the blow off top. And that is so interesting that all of these charts are actually pointing towards that scenario. So that is just something to take in mind. And when you are trading Bitcoin, you do want to have a look at all of these other charts as well, because they can give you extra confidence, extra confirmation of certain things that is playing out. So the strength that we are seeing with Bitcoin right now has to be confirmed with breaking out of that bigger descending channel, but we do want to see that strength being expressed as well in the other charts. So in the best case scenario, we want to see the DXY losing that horizontal support. We want to see the S&P 500 going back into a more bullish structure right here. That would be better for Bitcoin as well. So guys, yeah, that's basically what I'm watching right now in the charts. Bitcoin remains bullish. We could see a breakout out of that descending channel right here. If we were to get a breakout to the upside, then the next resistance is at 51,300. Can we break that level decisively? I expect a accelerated uptrend. If we were to get rejected, we get a pullback. If Bitcoin is going to roll over before reaching that level, then we need to get a decisive break of this rising channel right here, and that could mean that we could see a pullback. And that support right now is at approximately 47,850. But okay guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's analysis, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to scroll below this video, hit the thumbs up button. That is very much appreciated. For all the traders out there who are interested in trading Bitcoin or a variety of altcoins, you can do that on one of these exchanges that I'm using. And I'm mainly using the Bybit and Femex platform to trade Bitcoin and a variety of altcoins with leverage and on the spot market. But I'm also using the Prime XBT exchange because they offer some more functionalities, like trading the regular financial markets, the S&P 500 or commodities. But they also have the functionality of co-vesting, where you can basically copy other traders and earn Bitcoin based on their trades. And if you sign up on Bybit using my affiliate link down below, you can get a bonus of over $600 US On Femex you can get a $2,000 bonus, and on the Prime XBT platform you get a 50% deposit bonus. And if you want to know and learn more about these platforms, I've made a lot of tutorials about these platforms. You can basically go to my channel page right here, then you scroll down, and then on the tutorials you can find all of the tutorials of Bybit for normal leverage trading, Bybit for spot trading, also Bybit to use the USDT contracts. We have a Prime XPT tutorial, Femex Exchange tutorial. I even made the tutorials for the mobile applications for Bybit and the mobile application from Femex as well. Because yeah, as a trader, you are not able to be 24/7 behind your computer, right? As sometimes it can come in handy to use these applications. I use both of them, the Bybit mobile app and the Femex mobile app too, for my trading as well, especially for when I'm not at home. So guys, if you want to learn more, you can find all of those tutorials over on my channel. Then guys, I want to wish every single one of you an awesome day today, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.